And if I'm out with a woman and she's getting absolutely smashed on the first date, well, that's a deal breaker.
Really care about them and that I'm still very old-fashioned, so I make that clear up front.
And I personally have never been married. I would definitely like to give it a go.
But often with these sites, the first 2 or 3 questions involves, what are you looking for?
Good question, because when I was younger, in my late, sort of early 30s, it was easy. It was easy to meet women, but I'm not out to be a player, and I have been that in the past.
Connected with so many people that were going through incredibly difficult experiences.
A lot of the women don't respond then.
And I connected with people who were quite disturbed and I had to get away from very quickly.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to do anything wrong. So it does. I guess I feel like I'm definitely more picky now.
Maybe eHarmony is a bit different because you have to communicate more readily and more steadily.
If I find that a woman is sort of emotionally unavailable, that's a bit of a deal breaker.
So, for example, if there was a room for people who want to bonk themselves crazy, you wouldn't have to ask that question.
And that's not a bad thing.
But I never lost faith that one day I might meet someone who actually really liked me.
Is meeting a woman and honestly watering her dreams.
It's a room for people who are into the darker side of loving. You wouldn't have to ask that question.
Well, you've got to play games when you meet a woman. You know, there's all these games that have to be played. Just, cheesy pick-up lines and that. And I just don't think it's in me. I want to be vulnerable around a woman. I want to meet a woman and be in a relationship and just be vulnerable.